Esse programa é livre para todas as idades.
Na tela da TV, alegria contagia, samba no pé, memórias e poesia. Nessa festa tão bonita, a gente se encontra compartilhando a melodia. A emoção não tem conta, as vozes que ecoam, só cortes que encantam, lembranças tão queridas que sempre nos acompanham. Entre risos e abraços, nessa roda de amigos, no programa da TV Fé, Memórias e Melodias, Memórias e Melodias, canções que nos envolvem, nossa memória musical, o tesouro que se dissolve no ritmo desse samba, na alegria que contagia. Memórias e melodia, eternas em nossa melodia.
Pessoal, bora aqui para mais um programa Memórias e Melodias. Essa carinha nova está chegando para poder apresentar agora o programa, depois que a gente teve essa substituição na apresentação do programa, né? Eu já sou uma figurinha meio que antiga aqui, viu? Da nossa TV, que faz parte, né, da coligação com a nossa rádio. Já apresentei o programa em um momento específico, ao mesmo tempo que eu era o responsável da parte técnica, né? Quando ainda tínhamos a Thalita na apresentação. Então, agora vocês, de uma maneira mais, digamos, corriqueira, verá essa carinha aqui apresentando o nosso programa, trazendo os nossos artistas, trazendo as nossas músicas do jeitinho que vocês gostam. Hoje tem um convidado mais do que especial, tá? A gente tá falando aqui de um convidado gigante, apesar da pouca idade. É aquela famosa frase, né? São 20 anos de experiência, apesar de 12 anos de idade apenas. Estou falando do Cairo, que é aí um cantor canadense que está já despontando em vários países. Para vocês terem uma noção, já vou trazer aqui para vocês aqui, né, algo que vocês vão acompanhar daqui a pouco. O Cairo está aí bombando em 7 países, fora o seu, né, que é o Canadá. A gente está falando, pessoal, de um convidado que ele já tem uma trajetória musical que deixa vários artistas experientes aí, ó, daquele jeitinho, né, com uma invejinha, uma dorzinha no ombro. Bora falar então do Cairo, tá? Que iniciou sua trajetória musical aos 7 anos em Brampton, Ontário, Canadá, demonstrando aí desde cedo já muito talento. Dá um ligue só nessas informações. Aos 11 anos de idade, tá? Ele lançou o seu single de estreia de forma independente, marcando aí o início de um ano histórico no qual quebrou simplesmente 11 recordes. Bora trazer para vocês aí um pouquinho do que foi esses recordes, né? A gente tá falando de um artista que conquistou mais de 250 mil plays no Rap Fam, onde recebeu 2 prêmios, incluindo o Youth Artist of the Year, além de se tornar o mais jovem vencedor do TD Bank Show Your Flow e o mais jovem destaque em importantes votações e festivais. Para vocês terem uma noção, ele abriu um show, sabe de quem? Simplesmente do U-Tank, para mais de 19 mil pessoas. É sobre esse carinha que a gente vai falar na abertura aqui do nosso programa. Eu, Gilmar Júnior, aqui na apresentação. Vamos trazer entrevista com o nosso Rodrigo Mazzucci, tá bom? Mas antes, bora trazer aqui um pouquinho do talento do Cairo. Vamos trazer uma música dele e aí logo em seguida a gente vem com a entrevista.
Sometimes I feel like I'm falling behind. Speed of light, it's the speed of life. And I feel like I'm moving that speed of sound. You didn't see me there, but now you see me now. They know I'm the Fresh Prince with my Really quiet, moving loud, but I'll be rocking this crowd. Fake, greatest written in the stars. You hear my name in the clouds. I was addictive, can't go a day with no ounce. Once you take your daily dose, hooked on funness and flows, you rock to the bounce. I'm attending every day, soon to be the king. Only triple doubles in the ring. When I swing, I hit on the target. Where the target moving forward. With no stability, I'm falling. They say shoot for the stars, but I'm still stuck in the orbit. Trying to walk into a store and to own it. What that requires grind, that requires work. In my state of mind, I'm just trying to learn. If you feel the burn, then you're gonna earn. Quit hitting turns and go straight. Then it's not the fate, it's money to make. And best believe I'ma make it, don't mistake it. And my way things go my way, hate dissipating. It's disappointing how you doubted my creation. I'm a gift of creation. I'm the first prince, I be running for this bag, don't expect it. My progress be racing intentions, my presence demanding attention. Ayy, I'm the first prince, I be running for this bag, don't expect it. My progress be racing intentions, my name ring bells, no exception. Ayy, I'm a jack of all trades, trying to master all of them. You can't handle it, let's get another candidate. He only a kid, I watch him switch up. They don't see my shine, only see my bling. They don't see my pen, only diamond rings. So materialistic, not about statistics, but how you get them. Since birth, hunger's been in my retinas. Disrespect my grind, I have a personal vendetta. Stay tone and refine, never fall in line. I'm just trying to climb and get better. While drawing back, I see the goal. I'ma go get it, I'ma go get it. My mindset is infectious. I'm the first prince, I be running for this bag, don't expect it. My progress be reaching intentions, my presence demanding attention. Ayy, I'm the first prince, I be running for this bag, don't expect it. My progress be reaching intentions, my name ring bells, no exception. Ayy, I'm the first prince, I be running for this bag, don't expect it. Progress be raising intentions, my presence demanding attention. Ayy, I'm the first prince, I be running for this bag, don't expect it. My progress be raising intentions, my name ring bells, no exceptions. Let's go!
Jumar was saying in his intro, he was explaining that Cairo started his career at the age of 7. I mean, that doesn't mean he's old. He's only 12. But he's already in Brazil, a sensation. I've seen how many radio stations he's been featured on, and he's been featured on a few dozen radio stations in Brazil. Not only when it comes to radio, but also streams, is really embracing him. Of course, how couldn't they? Because he's got talent. I'd say he is a mix of Justin Bieber. What else? Not just Justin Bieber, but I'd say Justin Bieber, Shawn Mendes, Tupac, and who else? Snoop Dogg all together. It's a big mix of those. That is my interpretation. That from what I've heard, that's what it sounds like. So here comes Cairo Snow, all the way from Canada, on Memories and Melodies. Hi, Cairo. Welcome to Memories and Melodies.
Hello, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Just in case you forgot who I am, I'm Rodrigo. You've seen me on the radio, but now you're seeing me on TV. Like I explained out the air, Tony said I used to be the TV host of this show. Now I'm hosting it. That's how things are, you know. That's how things are in the TV world in Brazil. So, Cairo, you've been on so many radio stations in Brazil. I got so many questions to ask you, but the first one is, when you started at the age of 7, did you already have that many streams? Did you already start? Because that was how many years ago? About 6-7 years ago. Yeah. So when you started all the way back in 2019 or 2020, did you already start with a bang, with that many viewers and listeners?
When I first started out, like the beginning of my career was like, it was my forming years. Like I didn't necessarily start out with that many streams. My journey more so has been gradually leading up to this point, as it's been very promising. But yeah, it started absolutely from 7 years back. Yeah.
And then Cairo Snow, I mean, because I doubt Snow is in your surname. So why did you choose to be called Snow? Is it because it snows a lot in Toronto?
That's an adding point, but like Snow, the reason why Snow was in my name, it's because my past name was relating to a character that I feel had that underdog mentality. And in my life during the pandemic, that character, I used to watch that show, and that character, it's like it kind of reflected on my experiences because I'm very much regarded as the underdog in a sports family. So yeah.
Oh, I see. You're the underdog in the sports family. Can because that this conversation is being translated. So if you can explain to the audience what being underdog in sports mean, that would be really helpful.
Um, I can speak a little bit of Portuguese, but like I can't really speak it that much
No,
in
but I
like.
mean, it really in English, the concept of being an underdog in sport, because to me, when we say underdog, not in Portuguese, but even in English, to me, it's like,
Oh,
oh, bad luck. And so, it's being an underdog in sports, someone who's got who's got, how do I say, who's talented at sports. So, what does underdog at sports mean in this case, in this context?
like so I had many people like for the underdog in this context. It's like many people in my family were more so centered around that, and I liked the sports, but like I didn't really have a passion for it. I had a passion for music, and oftenly my other cousins that played sports got more support, much more support than me because I did something different. But like, yeah, that's what it means. Yeah.
Yeah,
Un-
and
underdog
what does he
means.
generally play the most? Is it hockey? Is it because hockey is a big thing in Canada?
Oh yeah, my family they play more so like basketball and football. That my family was more so centered around those sports.
When you say football, do you mean American football or do you mean soccer?
Soccer.
Oh yeah, so soccer. Yeah, because that we got to really differentiate it because in Brazil, you do know that Brazil is a big thing when it comes to soccer, right? Brazil
Of
is
course.
so big when it comes to soccer. Speaking of which, have you had Brazilian fan base reach out to you recently, considering how many radio plays you have in Brazil and also streams? So do you already have fan base in Brazil that you know
Yes.
of?
Yes, and I really love my fans. Like they're very supportive. Like I love Brazil as a whole, but like I have so many fans in Brazil. It was the first country to play my music, so like on radio, country to play my music on radio, and I feel like they that is so precious to me, and it was so early in my journey, and the connection was so real. So I always love to show back to my fans out in Brazil.
Yeah, so right now you're on TV, but Cairo, I can't recall if you had any music. You probably do have a few music videos. If so, how many?
So far I only have two music videos that have been filmed, but of course I'm gonna make so much more. Like, yeah.
We would like to invite you to film your next music video down in Brazil. I mean, think about it. It's a tropical country, and there are so many rap legends who've come down to Brazil to produce their music videos. So why don't you consider it?
Oh my gosh, I would love that. Like building on with that, I also would like it's a dream of mine to come out to Brazil and perform for like everyone. Like I love performance, and I feel like Brazil really needs to see that. Also, of course, I would love to come out and shoot a music video. That's awesome. That'd be beautiful.
And by the way, have you heard what happened in Brazil in was that last year or 2024? Where I think that was 2024 or early 2025. That when Madonna or Lady Gaga, one of those divas, they came
Mhm.
down to Brazil and her concert was so packed
Yeah,
that it entered the Guinness books. There were like over 2 million. It was a free concert. Over 2 million followers. I mean, over 2 million people on the beach to watch her concert. So the Brazilian audience is very vibrant. It's insane. So if you conquer the Brazilian audience, there is no going back. This crowd is so powerful, it's so passionate. I mean, I make music, but I don't make music in Portuguese. Yeah, because I want to be like you. I want to make sure that I start outside and then I come in Brazil. Believe me, the Brazilian audience is going to embrace you big time. So yes, shout out to the Brazilian audience watching this
yeah,
TV show. And if you like to
yes.
bring Cairo Snow to your company event, or if you got the means to sponsor him, Cairo, how can these people do it? How can these people reach out to you and make it happen?
On Instagram, my handle is Cairo.snow. Send me a DM, comment on my videos, like if you can, share with your friends. Spotify too, listen to my music, YouTube music, listen to that stuff, and just show me some love, man. But like I appreciate y'all so much.
So yeah, one more thing. Early on, because like when I described you, you kind of remind me of, because still your rapping isn't that of, how do I say, raw. Your rap is a little bit of pop. I hear a little bit of pop in your voice, a little bit of Justin Bieber mixed with Shawn Mendes, and then you've also got, of course, the Tupac style. You've also got a little bit of Snoop Dogg. So,
Yeah.
do you think my analogy, my description is accurate, or do you not compare yourself to those legends?
I love so my genre, it's called cloud rap. Like it's not necessarily like super just full blown rap, but it's like
Yeah,
it's influenced with pop and R&B and hip hop. Like it's not one, like it's influenced by multiple genres. So yeah.
yeah. But then, when it comes to genres, then you're influenced by artists. Were
Yes.
you, you're from Canada, and because of that, you could be the next Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Uh,
um
so did one of these inspire you, either Justin Bieber or Shawn Mendes? Did any of these inspire you? If not those two, because if you think they're way too far, then perhaps Tupac or Snoop Dogg. Did any of those I mentioned inspire you at all?
Tupac, Justin Bieber, Nas, Eminem, Travis Scott, Kanye, they all inspire me with my music, like, and with my producing of beats. Like, yeah, they inspire my artistry in that way.
Speaking of which, have you considered making a cover version of Travis Scott, for instance? Because that's one way of perhaps driving streams even more than you already have. You know what I'm saying? So have you considered doing some cover version of this popular artist like Travis Scott? Have you considered it?
Um, well, covers are really nice. I haven't really like considered it, but like I think I should, cause like more so I like doing original stuff, but hey, covers are really they're really cool too. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean
I write my songs.
the audience connect to you. The audience also connect to you in ways that perhaps your own music won't do it. Right now, since you're wrong, of course, everybody's gonna be like, "Whoa, this kid raps like crazy." And indeed, you got attitude, especially on stage, on camera, we can see it. Even on the interview, I guess the audience can also see that you've also got some attitude. So
Thank you,
believe me,
thank you.
yeah. So having that kind of attitude really helps. Then, so winning with Youth Artist of the Year, because this is another accolade of yours. You won Youth Artist of the Year, in other words. So that's incredible.
Thank
So,
you.
which
Yeah.
achievement are you most proud of so far, besides what we've already mentioned?
I'm really proud of my music being played on internationally and also being played on 14 stations in Brazil. Yeah, like my reach, that's one of my that is, if not my favorite accolade, because that means that not just not just my city's hearing me, but like the whole world gets to feel my music and hear it.
Yes, and in what exactly inspires you to write your lyrics? In this case, what inspires me as an artist, what inspires me as an artist is the sea. I used to be a seaman, so my experiences abroad and especially at sea have inspired me to make music. What typically, most of the time, you see sea elements, ocean elements in my songs. So you probably notice, oh, I mentioned that I'm like beneath the ocean altar, that sort of thing. So what exactly inspires you? You're probably too young to have a girlfriend, but you probably mine. So I don't know what exactly inspires you to make music.
What inspires me, it also ties back to the FPTO part for perseverance, truth, and originality. That basically describes it, but I'm gonna go to more in depth with it. I write music for those who are trying to find themselves and make them know that they don't have to be like someone else. They can be themselves unapologetically. For perseverance, truth, and originality, being original, being truthful to yourself, and persevering, no matter what like obstacles you face and people who are trying to like beat you down for being who you are. I feel like, yeah, that's my inspiration for making music.
Wow, this is really strong. I mean,
Thank you.
on that note, I believe you're in a position to give young audience members some pep talk, like give them some advice on go getting somewhere in the music industry. I believe you can do that. You're in a position to do that. So, like, to people like who are at your age, considering in Brazil a big thing is sertanejo, which is kind of like there are a few rappers in Brazil too, and even to young rappers. What advice would you give to young rappers in Brazil?
Advice that I would give to young rappers and older ones of all ages. This advice can go a long ways. So like when you are starting out, like the reason why most artists don't make it is because of fear. You can't be afraid to keep going. You have to keep going no matter what, no matter how things may seem, or no matter how the odds may be stacked against you. You have to keep going and you cannot stop. No matter what, you have to stay true to yourself, because if you lose yourself along the road, then getting to where you want to be, it's going to be like you lost yourself. There's no point in even being there anymore. Like, because you have to always have fun with it too. Because, like, if it's not authentic, then that isn't you. You got there off of a lie. Yeah, and continue with your passion always.
Yes, and in that case, I believe because you speak as if you had if you've had faced some kind of challenge in your life already. So, can you name a few, or any challenges you have faced, hard times, hardships?
Some challenges that I have faced are my age. Number one, my age. Number two, my
But
city.
is that a limiting factor at all?
Like, it's the reason why. It's because it's like people don't necessarily take young artists seriously. And like the thing is, it's like young artists, if you give them a chance, they can be stars. But like some people don't respect me. But like the thing is, I just gotta keep going. Like, you gotta keep going to earn that respect. Also, like, it's really hard to be trying to build a career while also being held back by like circumstances. Like, I come from a very supporting home. I love everyone from my team. I love everyone. And thing is, it's just the circumstance of the game right now. People can't blow up if they're not talking about violence and like talking about very commercial themes such as like violence and dark stuff. Like, I'm trying to be truthful. That setback, it's the message that people are blowing up on their speakers and kids nowadays are listening to. It's inspiring them to be not really it's inspiring them to go into a life of crime and untruthfulness. And I feel like it's a setback, but I'm trying to get my message out there.
Which is a
Yes.
beautiful message. And by the way, you got the song Seasons. Uh, has the song Seasons been released? By the way, which is
Yes.
it's about to be released internationally. Well,
It
yeah,
released February 11th. Yeah.
it
On
released
our
on February.
platform.
So that was recent. So then, what is the meaning behind this song?
Seasons is about like living life on repeat and trying to escape that season of life of what you're stuck in, trying to escape that cycle of wake up, go to your work or job or school, and then lay back down and then repeat, trying to break free or do something different from that.
Wait, did you write those lyrics
Yes,
yourself?
everything that I make, I write. Yeah.
I mean, kids, like, you know what I'm saying? At the age of 12, I was probably playing with toys. I would never have been able to write those powerful lyrics at your age, really. So when you mentioned, sometimes young artists aren't taken seriously, there's no way people are not going to take it seriously, especially after listening to your lyrics. Really, this is Seasons is a sensation. I think it's already played on the radio here, isn't it? Is it not? I think it's
Yes,
already played
yes.
on the radio in Brazil. I heard it. So, how do you see and where and how do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you plan on going to college?
I plan on continuing with my music, like continuing on trying to reach more countries, performing in Brazil, as I said earlier, and just overall my reach expanding and making more people hear my message and making and showing that like music really doesn't have borders. It can
Oh, it
reach
doesn't.
hearts. Yeah,
Absolutely doesn't. It
yeah.
absolutely doesn't. And then yeah, so then in that case, would you consider collabing with a Brazilian artist?
Of course, of course. Collabing with a Brazilian artist is amazing. I would love to. Like collabing with people, I feel like it expands you as an artist because it's showing other people like you can't do this on your own. No matter what. Like no matter what you're doing, the road to like greatness, it requires more than just one person.
Now, on an international level, what artists would you like to collab with?
I would love to collab with MC Da, Dejonga, Raiciniones, MCs, and Matue. Those they'd be fire.
Yeah, absolutely. So people, again, Cairo, I know it sounds repetitive, but we're gonna do it again. So share your social media. How can people reach out to you? Concerts, even emails, phones, so that these audience members can really reach out to you if they want to like either collab, like you've got artists who want to collab or bring it to Brazil. How can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Cairo.snow. You can comment on my videos on YouTube. You can shout me out you can message me on my Gmail, CairoSnowTeam@gmail.com. And yeah.
Another thing that I totally forgot to mention is that you've performed for over 1,900 people. That's rounded up to 20,000 people, more or less. So, were you nervous at all when you performed around all of that crowd?
Not really. Like performing, it's more so exciting than like I don't feel nervous. I get excited. Like, and it was 19,000. 19,000. Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
and I
I'm
loved
saying?
it.
So, is that really the biggest crowd you've performed to, which is already big?
Yeah, so far that's the biggest crowd I've performed in front of. But Brazil breaks that because like my like my music has been played in Brazil, like that's the biggest audience I've ever been in front of. Yeah.
Yes, that's beautiful. Anyway, so then you already have your social media. Now it's time for you to leave your final message to the Brazilian audience before we say goodbye. So, what would you say to the Brazilian audience right now?
I love you guys. I love you so much, and I just want you to always stay true to yourself and just keep being you. Yeah, love you, and thank you for having me, guys.
Então é isso, pessoal. Vocês ouviram a baita entrevista aí com o Cairo Snow. Quero já agradecer a ele aqui, tá? Pela oportunidade de entrevistá-lo. Agora no andamento aqui no nosso programa. Bora acompanhar algumas músicas que já vem bombando aqui nos nossos programas. E já adianto para vocês aqui, tá? A seleção está sensacional. Acompanhem com muita atenção. E a minha carinha se encerra por aqui. A partir desse momento, desejo a vocês aí uma ótima continuação de dia de semana. Até a próxima. Fiquem aí com a seleção de músicas.
See dirty money, you gon' see me. This one's for you. This one's for you. When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. Keep it back while you Cadillac. When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. This one's for you. This one's for you. Full brand, full blitz, caffeine, the shit.
Dirty money, dirty money.
Now I hear them calling out foul when the fouls are flagrant. Dirty money. Dirty money. I do it all for the paper, accumulate for the better. I'm tired of spend some now, save some for later. Bling right now, fade a little later. So I got to put it down for dirty money records. She was hot to trot when she hit the spot. Hennessy on rocks. I got a dirty knot, clean the Glock before they hit the spot. MPD.
dirty money.
Laying down the spot, trying to see what I got, trying to get me for my wop. You crooked ass cop, but I'm the head of state. Caffeine the great, you can't touch me.
Dirty money.
When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. This one's for you, this one's for you. When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. Keep it mackin' while you Cadillac. When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. This one's for you, this one's for you. It's been about 3 weeks, and a couple bucks ago, I got a knuckle up though on a sorry nigga roll. What the fuck? He got me for about a couple zones, make him bleed blood red, send his dirty ass home. Now I'm locked up in the Charlie Roll group, baby girl running for me, supposed to bring me loot. Dirty money, that's all I do. Caffeine the wizard, D&D is the crew. You got a girl, then here, the keys to my Seville, put her on the pole, I'm making 9 for sure. Caffeine, I want you round no more.
Dirty money, dirty money.
We strangely tied, it's multiplied, it's do or die, it's trap or die. Just let it ride, just let it ride.
Dirty money, dirty money.
When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. This one's for you, this one's for you. When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. Keep it mackin' while you Cadillac. When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. When you see dirty money, you gon' see me. This one's for you, this one's for you. Ha. You gotta be high to hear this track. Welcome to my world. Caffeine, baby. For those that don't know, Dirty Money now official. It's like a quiet storm, baby. Getting high off my own supplies. Shit. I ain't gotta ask a motherfucker for a goddamn thing. I just roll it up, tie it up. No sticks, no seeds, nigga. Memphis, that's where I reside. No truth, no I just roll it up. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. No sticks, no seeds. Manipulating others, pure pressure is a motherfucker. Game super tight, she choosing like a motherfucker. Roll it up, baby, for me while I'm doing 80, flooring on the 55. Folks looking at me crazy. Now as far as I can see, this beyond my reach. I stay high than a motherfucker, blame it on me. It ain't no secret what I'm thinking about the green leaf. It ain't no secret what I'm thinking about the green leaf. You can catch me in the back of the club with 5 skirts.
Ole! With tequila in my glass, cause sober what I ain't.
Weigh it, tie it, pass and receive. If you want it, I got it. No sticks, no seeds. I just roll it up. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. Hit me on the hip. I just roll it up. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. Hit me on the hip. I'm addicted to the nature of it. THC, guaranteed to put your ass in the midnight sleep. I'm overcautious, man, I'm lots of paranoid in these streets. If you want it, I put that on 100 pounds of green. I cut a deal with my folks, D&G, no joke. Got some gangsters, got some ballers, got some pimps on the low. Yo, my nigga A1 about to light up that drug. If you want it, I got it. Dirty Money, DC, meet me at the corner of Beale Street, so we can get together, toast the glass off ends meet. You see, I see, she cold as ice cream. If you want it, I got it. Hit the light, shake the spot, there goes the Monte Carlo. With tinted windows, you can't see skinny Dre with 3 hoes. What's wrong is right, what's right is wrong. If you want it, I got it. Dirty Money, just roll it up. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. Hit me on the hip. I just roll it up. No sticks, no seeds. If you want it, I got it. qualification. I'm smoking right now. I take a sack, I'm in the lack. Roll up and sit back. 6'4", 6'4", little rat. If you want it, I got it. Dirty money. Pop a pill, keep it real. No, that ain't me. When you see me in the street, roll up and blaze 3. Who wanna fuck with caffeine? Dirty money is the thing. If you want it, I got it. Dirty money.
I just want things to be like yesterday.
You know I have no choice.
And what if they find out?
Then you will have no choice too.
I never thought you'd ever understand. We're not together.
I thought I survived every storm before, but nothing ever wrapped me quite like this. Your truth fell on me like a chandelier, shattering the room where we once lived. You spoke and living all the lights went out. The atom colder in a single breath. Your words were scalpels in a surgeon's hand, cutting through my chest. I feel myself slipping under. Heartbeat echoing like distant fire. If I could stop calling you my haven, maybe I'd survive. So send a paramedic. My world is crashing through the floor. I'm shaking, reaching for a lifeline, but you're not here to catch me anymore. I'm stumbling through the ruins of our memories, everyone a wound I can't defend. And now that you're no longer holding me together, I'll be needing paramedics just to stitch me back again. Just like a comet trail across the dark, I chased the fire burning in your eyes. Never saw the crater that awaited me until love became the great divide. The cold confessions spread like winter, turning every promise into ice. Now I'm bleeding through the fractures of everything we sacrificed. I feel the tide pulling harder, but something in me still wants to survive. If I could stop calling you my future, maybe I'd revive. So send the paramedics. My world is crashing to the floor. I'm shaking, reaching for a lifeline, but you're not here to catch me anymore. I'm storming through the ruins of our memories, everyone a wound I can't defend. And now that you're no longer holding me together, I'll be needing paramedics just to stitch me back again. Surface can't contain this damage, no gravity can numb or cut this deep. Your ghost keeps pressing on my ribcage, won't let my fractured heartbeat sleep. Needle to the thread, trying to quiet what you said, but your voice keeps thundering inside my chest like a siren. I can't forget. Needle to the thread, trying to make what's left to stand. But if I keep holding on to you, I'll lose what life I have. So send the paramedics. Our world is crashing once again. Still shaking, reaching for a reason to stay back up where I once ran. I'm crawling through the remnants of your promises, searching for a piece of me to mend. And now that I'm no longer breathing in your comfort, I'll be needing paramedics just to stitch me back again. Now that you're no longer in this heartbeat, I'll be needing paramedics. But maybe when the bleeding finally quiets, I won't be needing stitches.
Em cada manhã vejo seu sorriso, sinto seu calor. Mas o que eu preciso é esquecer esse falso amor. E pra acabar de vez com meu sofrimento, nessa tortura. Juro eu não aguento, pra viver assim é mais fácil morrer. Você abusou demais, brincando com meu sentimento. Enquanto eu te dava amor, você me machucou e me feriu por dentro. Não quero mais voltar atrás, tomei a minha decisão. Eu não quero mais sofrer, eu vou tirar você pra sempre do meu coração.
Dorival Neves, muito obrigado por aceitar nosso convite para cantar esta música.
É uma honra cantar com você.
Tony Cian de Lima, prazer imenso cantar essa canção com vocês. Em cada manhã vejo seu sorriso, sinto seu calor. Mas o que eu preciso é esquecer esse falso amor. E pra acabar de vez com meu sofrimento, nessa tortura eu juro não aguento. Pra viver assim é mais fácil morrer.
Você abusou demais, brincando com meu sentimento. Enquanto eu te dava amor, você me machucou e me feriu por dentro. Não quero mais voltar atrás, tomei a minha decisão. Eu não quero mais sofrer, eu vou tirar você pra sempre do meu coração.
Na tela da TV, alegria contagia, samba no pé, memórias e poesia. Nessa festa tão bonita, a gente se encontra compartilhando a melodia. A emoção não tem conta, mas vozes que ecoam, só corpos que encantam, lembranças tão queridas que sempre nos acompanham. Entre risos e abraços, nessa roda de amigos. No programa da TV Fé, Memórias e Melodias, Memórias e Melodias. Canções que nos envolvem, nossa memória musical. O tesouro que se dissolve no ritmo desse samba, na alegria que contagia. Memórias e melodia, eternas em nossa melodia.